do this. There it goes. I was like, why are you not connecting? It'd be awkward. We got a big break to get through. It's trying. There it goes. Sweet. We are moving. Make sure all these tags went through. All right, Richard and Terry need a tag. Let me give them tags real fast. Richard. And Terry. Sweet. First can confirm Jeff. What's going on? I'm starting this one off early with some mail once I drop the link on the post. You know it's going to be a good break when I can't get a photo of the break itself, like my normal way, like straight back, and I have to take it vertically. That's when you know it's going to be a big one. Nestling in bed waiting for hits. Heck yeah. All right, start off with a fun one from a friend. This one's from Robert. Oh, that was going to be awkward. In case you can't tell behind me, I am fully restocked. Hence why we got Prospect Edition, Mega Boxes, more Best. We're having fun this evening. I bought a couple cards from him. We've got 4 packages. I think 4 packages will get us through the next few minutes while we wait for everybody to join. I'm just gonna probably should have sliced this to begin with. Protected incredibly well. The Ding Defenders. There we go. Oh, it came right off. Perfect. Let's see what's in the mail. Got 2 cards. 2 fun ones. I mean, nothing too crazy, but a couple Golden Mirror SSPs, Mr. Xander Bogaerts and Mr. Andrew Abbott. I thought they were just fun images. Golden Mirror super short prints. I assume both of these are from Series 1, 2024. Oh no, Xander's from Series 2. Nice. Terry, did you not join my break? Did I tag the wrong Terry? Terry, I'm sorry if I... Terry, that might be my bad. There might be 2 Terry LaPointes, and I might have tagged the wrong one. Oh yeah, Terry, you're in my break. Oh, I tagged you in the chat because your original tag didn't go through. That's the issue. I'll show you what I see on my end. Yeah, I tagged you in the live chat because whenever I pull it up, so like you see how everybody's name's blue and then Richard and you are black. That means that the tag didn't originally go through. So I always tag people, like the first couple people in the chat, just in case, you know, that they don't see the video pop up. It's just to make sure you can watch live if you choose. Or that way you can jump back in pretty quickly. Yeah, I got your payment. Yeah, you're all good. I don't go live if I don't have payments. I'll usually open up spots or something like that. Alright, I might be cutting it close on time since I struggled opening up Robert's package. That thing's sweet, though. Yeah, of course, Richard. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is. Sometimes they go through, sometimes they don't. There's no rhyme or reason. Sometimes it just picks random people to not tag. This one, oh, this is from Clay. I think this is the last break he did. Shout out Clay Whitener, who's been a long time customer and just started breaking himself. So let's see if I got anything decent out of here. I don't recall. I've struggled mightily with, yeah, there's nothing in here. I've struggled mightily with Bowman breaks. I mean, it's to the point where I've given up on Bowman breaks. I don't know why the Mets just, I can't get any luck. This is all I hit are Luis Angel Acuna inserts. All right. PWE. I think I know what this might be. This might be a card for a set I'm working on. Yeah, Cole Young's debut. Bradley, what's happening? Sorry, I missed your message. Oh, I thought I was fancy and somebody wrote me a note. No, it's just my invoice. Is that what this is? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Topps Fire. Now, that was a fun set. They no longer make it, but Florial, he's got a funny autograph. But this is the set I am working on. It is the... Just wanted to see if there's anything neat in here. Oh, that's nice. He put in Cardinal stuff and Yankee stuff, assuming I was a fan. That's nice. Sorry, I'm going to open up one more piece of mail. But folks, if any of you have any of these 2023 Bowman Chrome World Baseball Classic Team USA cards, hit me up. I am buying. I'm working on the complete set. All right, my last piece of mail. Sorry for the delay. Hopefully everybody can get in here. Thanks for the fill. Apologies for the late post, but made the benches clear with the White Sox. Oh, what happened? I've had a busy day, hence why it took me so long to post. I'm excited for whatever this is. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, if anybody wants a pro tip, like a legitimate pro tip, this is my personal opinion here. So take it at face value. I never, ever, never ship cards in a one-touch. Never, never, ever. Why? Because most one-touches don't, they leave a little bit of room so that the card can wiggle a little bit and it can get damaged. But this one looks fine. I'm going for the Pete Alonso Topps Chrome Gold run. And ladies and gentlemen, we have... Oh! I'm talking crap over here, and he just shipped me a one-touch with it. That is very kind. I'm talking junk over here. Shout out to this seller. That's actually super nice. I will use this one-touch. 3-tree. Roost, if you want to give a shout out to your claim sale you got running right now, Rooster has some really nice stuff. So Roost, drop a link and folks check it out either now or after the break. He's got a lot of good stuff for sale. Some big hits too. That little gold Pete. I'll put him up here. All right, friends. Well, as always, shove Sosa and went up from there. Oh, yikes. This is an empty box. Since I got a restock today, these are Jet collections. I got a 50 Jet collections in today and more multiverse. So if somebody wants to give me a number between 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 through 10. Yeah, folks, save that link. Go drop a like on Roost's post. He's got a lot of good stuff on there. And make sure you haggle him. Offer him 10% of what he's asking. So if somebody wants to give me number 1 through 10, this is the stack here with all the dots. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one right here. This might actually end up being a problem. All right, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here's 7. That's why I don't do it. They don't like to stand up well. But here is the team list. It's also scrolling at the bottom of your screen if you would like. To take a quick screenshot. All right. Prince. Oh, we had a few threes and sevens. Bradley's 7 was the first one that came through on my end. All right, folks. Well, who's ready to get this party started? We'll start off with the Mega. Just picked these up today for my LCS, so I'm hoping that there's some nice stuff in there. I got half a case. He had a bunch and was like, "Hey, how much? Like, how many do you want?" I was like, "Could I get 10 of them?" He's like, "Heck yeah!" I was like, "Sweet." So I'm charging the same thing that I paid for them. If I ever buy for my LCS, I don't want to be that guy who's like a flipper. You know what I mean? But this will be the first Bowman Mega Box of the year for me. I'm a huge fan of Megas, not for the reasons you might think. I like Megas because there's a lot more image variations in them. And I'm a sucker for an image variation. Alrighty. And reminder, paper from this Mega Box and that draft box are going to be auctioned live. Alright, we'll just we'll flip through these. Why not? See if we can pull any nice names. Chase Hampton, that's a nice one. Owen Wild. Nice PJ Chrome, Dylan Feen, Bryce Happa, and Tatis. So it's a little bit different of a format than you get in the blaster boxes. Unless that first pack was just a weird one. Usually you just get like 3 or 4 vets, and then you get an insert, and then a couple paper prospects, and then chrome prospects. Let me see if that link works, Roost. Yep, it does. The Dodgers are beating on the Yankees right now. Alrighty, Amador, Lubob, Chris Sale, Kellen Lindsey, Matt Wilkinson, Nate Nankiel, Sammy First, Echevarria, Mason Wynn, and Langford. So are there no inserts in these? We're 0 for 2 on them. Alrighty, Dana, Freddie. Oh, red rookie. Nice. Thomas Sagisi, St. Louis Cardinals. This one's Joe. Nice one, Joe. Let's see who else is in here. Chromes, Ed Galeen, and Kellen Lindsey. Here's a Cruz rookie for the paper spot, and Yuri. Folks, if it's your first break with me, I know there's a couple folks whose names I didn't recognize and had to add to my sheets. If it's your first break with me, please PM me your address. You're in luck because I ship out every Sunday. Yes, that means even this break will go out tomorrow. So I will be sorting it this evening or early tomorrow morning. Sorting everybody's packages, weighing everything, and it'll be on its way to you. So make sure you get me your address and keep an eye out for a message tomorrow evening. All right, Ricardo Yan, Romeo Sanbaria, Reagans, and Big Christmas. But those packs aren't why we buy these boxes. These are why. I'm excited. Ooh. I'm not showing that one on the back. Ooh, what is that? A little fuchsia action. Austin Riley. Chase Burns. Oh, first pack auto. Let's go. But I'll show you the one on the back. How about dadgum Jesus made? Roost. Jesus Mate, first mojo. All right. Oh, it's a VIP. Fuchsia. Connor Griffin, 63 of 199 for the Pirates. Chris. And we got a Mega Box auto. Let's go. Pablo Guerrero for the Rangers. Adrian. Nice. I've got a couple Pablo autos myself. Dude, all right. I might have to go buy 10 more of these things, man. These LCS boxes be hitting. That might be the strategies to get red rookies. I got one out of the blasters I've ripped, and it was a good one. It was James Wood, so that's cool. And I think I might have an Acuna or 3 from the numerous case breaks I've been in. Those are really the highlights. So I have Wood and Acuna's, but a big name right now is Jacob Wilson on those because he is on fire. Move my mouse autographs out of the way. Well, that was a darn good first pack. It's going to be tough to beat. Might just have base in here. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like it. Travis Bazzana. Sammy. Roki Sasaki. That's a nice one for the Dodgers. Rookie of the Year favorites. Kumar Rocker. And Brooks Lee. Nice. Yeah, Terry, do you know that those are not just for Rookie of the Year awards? You know, there's more to it than just that. Yeah, I'm not sure if you saw it. The Red Rookie promotion isn't just for their rookie year performance. It goes off their entire career. So if they win any major awards, it's even worth more. So okay. I thought you were trying to hit me with a gotcha. I'm like, I promise I spent way too much time prepping for Bowman 25. I built a sheet that a couple major breakers actually started using, which is pretty neat. Let's see. What do we want? Let's jump into one of these Prospect Edition boxes. We went through a whole case of these big chases, kabooms, Skeens. There's a bunch of good names. Actually, Skeens. No, Skeens does sign. We pulled a Jackson Merrill auto out of one of these, which was pretty interesting. Actually, do you really? So what's the point then of them doing that? I don't know. It's still a cool card. I'm a fan. I thought they retracted that, Jeff, because there were too many players that weren't eligible for Rookie of the Year. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Alrighty, Braylon Dowdy, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Good evening, Brent. Prospect ticket, Joseph Redfield. He's going to be numbered 80 of 99. Domination, Blake Burke. Prospect ticket, Sean Sullivan. That's going to be one of our first autos on the back. Chris Cortez. Oh, that's Sullivan's to 99. Those always got me last time. Tommy White. And our first auto is going to be Tyler Black for the Brew Crew. That is going to be numbered to 49. 22 of 49. Early ink. And then we'll get Sean up there for the Rocks. And Mr. Redfield up there. I think he's an Angel. It's the only downside is a few of these guys don't have first Bowman, so I'm like, I can't recall where you play. Yeah, it's in red ink. I would venture to guess that it is the Angels. Corey, what's happening, my dude? Let's see what's happening in here. It'd be nice to see a Kaboom. We pulled a Christian Moore Kaboom last time. Where's William? I don't know. Christian Opor. Andrew Walters. Prospect ticket, Josh Noth. Unnumbered. Ping, Kyle DeBarge. Red Ping, Kalen Culpepper to 199. On the back, Bryce Eldridge and Zach Earnhardt. And the autos, give me Jairo Iriarte for the Chicago White Sox. That was one of Roosters' closer teams. Braves winning, Williams a no-show. He might be crying. Who knows? You know what I might do for the remainder of this break, since there's so many? I think I'm only going to put up numbered cards and autos. I'll still top load stuff as I go, but just for the sake of the stage. Alrighty, Mikey. George Lombard Jr. ticket, Treadwell. Prepping for the pros, Aiden Miller. Prospect ticket at $2.99, Yohandi for the Nats. On the back, Kevin Sim and Roderick Arias. In the ink, Hurston Waldrop for the Bravos, Atlanta. That's Kim. I had a lot of Waldrop out of 2023 draft. had one of his blues for the longest time. Man, this is nice. I love doing these breaks. These bigger ones with so many hits. I wish I posted it earlier, but it's okay. Alright, Jet. I think we got a Kaboom. Cole Foster. We got something. Oh, no, that's... I'm sorry. That is... Oh, man, I need to brush up on my Panini parallels. But that's like the same design of the outside of a Downtown. What is it? Prospect ticket. Braden Taylor. What are you numbered to? To 39. 2 of 39 for the Rays. Nice. Aces. Ben Hess. Domination. Rhett Lauda. Ticket. Melendez. Griffo Farrell. And a blue auto. Cooper Pratt for the Brew Crew. Another one to 149. Ah, interesting. So they didn't retract that roost? I could have swore they did because they said that since there were so many people who were ineligible for Rookie of the Year that they were gonna change it. Because it kind of defeats the purpose for a few of the names. A lot of the names, actually. Make sure that neither of these were numbered. These Panini cards can be real sneaky with the numbering. Wouldn't mind seeing another Merrill or something. We had a gold Christian Moore auto to 10. That was pretty fancy. Bennett Lee, Heriberto Hernandez, ticket Walker Martin, Ping Tommy White, Walker Janik to 299 for the Stros, Brock Porter, Dalton Rushing, and Alan Fasuendo. I'm assuming he's a Yankee. Doesn't sound like a Met. I know a decent amount of the Mets farm. The name does not ring a bell with me, so I would assume he's a Yankee. I'll double check these at the end. Ah, okay. I thought that came out of the industry conference a couple weeks ago, but I could be very wrong. You can do it. There we go. Alrighty, Charlie. PJ Morlando. Blue, Caleb Bonmer. He's going to be numbered 17 of 149. Prepping for the pros, Lindsay. Aces. Ooh, that's a name that I will not be able to pronounce. I apologize. Jacob Gonzalez. Rhett Lauder. And the 6th auto is going to be Joey Oakey for the Cleveland Guards. Some of these autos are red hot summer names that you're like, who's that? Just being honest. Cinchi? Not sure. Seattle guy. Alright, let's take a quick break from that. Let's do the 23 Topps Chrome Hobby Box. Cinchi? Oh, yeah, you would be the guy I should ask, Garrett. I was like trying to read it a little slow. You know that, hey, I'm allowed to say this. If you have a J in the middle of your last name, you're like, ooh, as somebody with a J in the middle of their last name. You're like, how? What noise does that make? He throws with both arms. All right. I'm curious to see if it's... No, I wish we pulled like his normal card. That way, like it wouldn't say like LHP or RHP. It would just say, you know, like SHP, switch. Well, I guess, yeah, switch-handed pitcher. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this again where we go through and kind of speed rip this. Just because it's 4 cards per pack, you'd be sitting here forever waiting on me. I tell you, I'm always listening to feedback when people are like, hey, I think this would be a good idea. And I'm like, hey, I think it would be too. Let's try it. And usually if it is, I run with it. So if you ever have any feedback, let me know. Sometimes I go faster, sometimes I go slower. It's all, I mean, I just try and make it an enjoyable time for everybody to come in, hang out, buy pitcher. Yeah. Interesting. You could be making something up right now, and I'm falling for it, but makes sense. He's amphibious, is what you're trying to tell me. He can use both hands. Did he just say amphibious? Yeah, I did. We pulled a Gunnar Henderson Gold second year out of 2024 Topps Chrome. Show me a gold rookie. My biggest 2023 Topps Chrome pull is on my shelf over there. I ended up buying it, but it is a Gunnar Henderson Gold rookie autograph. I've gotten a couple offers on it, a couple trades and everything, but I don't know. It's a tough one to part ways with. The gold rookie auto collection grows. Started with a base and just saved up, traded some stuff, sold some stuff, and got the deal done. This is also the only downside. Well, also and only in the same sentence. This is another downside with 23 Topps Chrome Hobby. I don't know who put the cards in these packs, but it's like every other card is upside down. Why? That would be incredible, Roost. Did Jim Abbott ever throw a no-hitter? Why do I think he did? I mean, he did even better than that with only one hand. Alrighty, let's do this thing. Peraza, 88 Austin Riley, Money Mike rookie, Edwin Diaz, Cedric Mullins. He did nice. Acuna, DeGrom, Michael Stefanik, Dermis Garcia, oh no, Refractor, Joe Ryan. There's an Adley rookie. We didn't get any of him in the last break. It's good to see him though. Garrett Cole, Brian Bayo. Ooh, who is this? Mad Max, 108 of 350 for the Mets. Jeff. Kenan Smith and Jigba. Yes, the one-handed bandit did it. Real Muto. Cal Mitchell, Refractor of my darling Starling. We got a few upside down. Let's flip them. Manny Machado, Tim Anderson, Jose Abreu, Bubba Refractor, Evan Longoria, Lennon Sosa, MJ Melendez, 88 Josh Young rookie, Austin Riley, and Starling once again. No Corbins, no Volps. We did get an Adley and a Mike. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Jeremy, how we doing? I really read your name. I mean, I can't be the only one who's ever done this, but I saw that as JT Real Muto. I feel like you're obligated to have a card of his or two in your collection. Legally, of course. It was a day. I even braved Costco today. So I'm basically winning already today. See a thick card right about there. I've got a couple cards in or behind it, so I think we might have our auto in the stack. Let's see. Ooh, it is a true purple, it appears. Libertor, J-Ram, Luis Ortiz. Oops. Any Astros pulled so far? You have a Walker Janik to 299 thus far. Cousin? Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice, Jeremy. Ramon Laureano, Cody Clements, Stephen Kwan, Cup Refractor, Josh Bell, Luis Robert, Big Dumper Cal Raleigh on the back, Hunter Green, and Mackenzie Gorin. Who is this purple? Nolan Arenado, 201 of 250. True purple. Cardinals, Joe, once again. So we got two guys that, I mean, Mad Max, for sure, Hall of Famer. Nolan Arenado, I think he gets in on his second ballot. Just saying. I think he does. He needs to put up more numbers, but the fielding does it, in my opinion. If he can put a little bit more pop, he's got to have a decently high WAR. Jock Peterson, Polar Bear Refractor, Trey Turner, JJ Bleday, J-Ram, Freddie Freeman Prism, Nick Pratto, Ezekiel Duran, Andrew McCutcheon, Xander Bogaerts 88. There's somebody stuck to him. Hunter Brown rookie. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. We got ourselves an orange. Shane McClanahan. Who is this about to be? Anthony Rendon in the orange. Orange auto. Brian Bayo, 20 of 25 for Jamie. We pulled his orange. What was it, last night? We pulled his orange out of Logo Fractor, and now we got the orange auto. I tend to get irritated. Why is that, Bradley? I mean, I'm not a voter, so I'm just expressing an opinion here. My opinion holds zero weight. We're also on Facebook where everybody's opinion is expressed and it carries zero weight. So, Charlie Blackman, Yachty, Carlos Correa, Frankie Lindor Refractor, Jonathan India, Brandon Crawford, Zach Gallen, and a Corbin Burns Prism. That's awesome, though. An orange rookie auto out of a single hobby box where you only get one auto? Shoot, yeah. Alrighty. Nelly, Leo Verpeguero, Anthony Rizzo, Jake McCarthy Refractor, JD Martinez, Kyle Schwab, DL Hall. We got a few upside down. Pena Future Stars, Max Fried, Aaron Judge, Brandon Drury, Casas 88, Bryce Terang rookie, Joey Votto, Oscar Colas, Nicola Dolo. There's a Yoshi rookie, Estroy Ruiz. And then we got one Mo stack in here. Show me another something something. We've gotten two really good parallels. Let's see if we can get one Mo. Ethan Small, Ketel Marte Refractor. Where the heck is Gunner and Corbin? Massey, John Gray, Sandy Alcantara. Nice. Shohei Prism. We'll top load that. Jordan, Brandon Lowe, Bo Bichette, Austin Riley Refractor, Michael Conforto, Chris Bryant, Freddie, Technicolor Goldschmidt, Brian Reynolds, and Shane Bieber. Man, last night we hit both Corbin and Gunner, but no Adley. Tonight we hit Adley. No Corbin, no Gunner. Writers are a joke. Ooh, Hunter Green image variation. I've got one of those around here somewhere. I actually just posted on my Instagram his 2022 update image variation. I just posted not too long ago. Let me see. Yeah, this one. I love 2022 update. That was such a fun rip. The Chrome 22 Chrome update was awful. I mean, that, in my opinion, that was one of the worst sets in recent time. Not because of the players. The players were great. I love the players. The quality control was the worst I've ever seen. I mean, 22 Topps Chrome and 22 Topps Chrome update, worst quality control I've ever seen. As far as Ultra Modern goes. All right, Jace Bowen, Tyson Neighbors, Classe, the ticket. Prepping for the pros, Braden Montgomery. Bowmeister to $2.99 for the Rays. Rocafort, Eric Hernandez, and our autos. It's going to be Johnny Farmello. Nice one for Seattle. Garrett, nice. Kind of wish I didn't sell my Johnny Farmello autos that I had. I didn't have anything crazy, but still, wish I kept them. Oh, is 25 Topps Now rough? I haven't bought anything from Topps Now from this year. Oh, I'm a dingus. I was putting cards in the wrong darn stack. There we go. Oh, really? Yikes. Yeah, I think the last Topps Now card I bought was the Pete Alonso walk-off. I was going to do the Soto one, but then I was like, you know, I'll just wait. Tommy Troy. Ton of bent lower left corners, too. Oh, that's terrible. Topps Now is usually really good. Braden Montgomery. Bryce McCage, blue for the Brew Crew. Cash. Kellen Lindsey to $2.99 for the Dodgers. Nate Dom. Luke Keyshaw. And some ink. Eric Hernandez for the Atlanta Braves. Oh my gosh, these Dodgers. 14-1 against the Yankees. Oof. The opening day sets and nothing since. The opening day sets are pretty nice because they usually have a decent amount of autos in them, right? I think I'm going to keep that Waldrop auto up there. Oh, let me take care of Mr. McCage. McCage is 9 of 99. So I see the allure of the opening day sets. And then just like fun moments throughout the year. Something that I want to do that I wish I did earlier is if there's a Topps Now card from a game I go to, I want to pick that up. That I peel like that'd be pretty cool. Ooh, we got something pretty coming. Messina Hill. Red Braden Taylor. The red is numbered to 199. Chase Burns Domination. Ping Blake Burke. Wyatt Sanford. Jaron DeBerry. And Kevin Sim for the Arizona Diamondbacks on the red checker. 99 of 99. Bookend. Oh, it's upside down. There you go, Garrett. If it will. I know it doesn't focus right, but it is 99 of 99. Nice. Topps 3X is a joke. Funny enough, so I went to my LCS today. Are you talking about the basketball product, the 3-card basketball product? I forget the name of it, but it was like a giant case, and it was 3 cards. It was a giant case for 3. Or are you talking about something that, or the 3 times MVP one? It's usually around the All-Star game, Bradley. Typically, I'm not sure when the exact release date is. Sammy Stafura, Chase Hampton, Yankel ticket, prepping for the pros. Tommy White, Drew Hackenberg to 199 for the Braves. Yenier Fernandez, Kemp Alderman, Nope Baseball. Oh, the 3 times MVP one. Oh, do you know what that means? Looks like we're busting out the A10 Warthog a little bit early. We got ourselves a redemption. Where's that Hackenberg to 199? Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. Let me make sure I'm... All right, cool. It's the right way. All right, I'm just going to read it out loud since I know it's going to be tough to read. 2024 Panini Prospect Edition, Future Legends Signatures Blue, card number 13 of Drew Hackenberg for the Atlanta Braves. Nice one, Kim. So you got the Waldrop and the Hackenberg, both names who came out of 2023 draft. Oh, Roost, I know. I think it's what, June 19th or June 21st, one of the two. I know it's one of those two dates. I'll double check. But yeah, I'm very pumped for that. I hope that the prices aren't too insane on it. They're gonna go up quick. So highly recommend, folks, if you want to buy some, don't wait. Because when a Paul Skeens patch auto comes out with a pirate logo on there, people are gonna be like, that can be in there, and then the price is gonna shoot up. Guarantee. Travis Soroka, Max Anderson, Colton Ledbetter, Domination, Paul Skeens, Domination Bazana to 199, Lael Lockhart, Nathan Detmer, and a Sean Sullivan auto for the Colorado Rockies. The terrible last names. Blewett and now Hack. Hackenberg. Yeah, he was I think a second round pick in 2023 for the Braves. No, I think he was a second round pick because they had back-to-back pretty early names. I think he might be a late first rounder too. No. Waldrop was a late first rounder. He was their first pick, and then it was Hackenberg. Rockies are already up here with. I'm looking. I'm trying to find him. Oh, the base, or the Sean Sullivan to 99. Braves Redemption Acuna. Drew Hackenberg. Yeah, I know. I paid over $40 for mine. I was expecting them to be like 45. I paid 55. So. All right, Hector Rodriguez, Chase Dolander, red, Travis Bazana for the Guards, Caleb Ping, prepping for the pros Slade. Oh, we got a Mojo auto, Ty Southensense. I think these are to 25. Thatcher Hurd, and Colin Houck for the New York Mets, 25 of 25 for Jeff. That's a good one to end on. Mets first round pick of 2023. I know everybody else is like, it's just a Met, dude. It's like, no. It's the best team. Bazana is 74 of 199. Correct, not the same. Let's see. Let's do some 2024 Bowman Chrome. I'm going to be smart and make some room first. I'm just going to take this peep over here. Trying to do this to where we've got cool stuff up here, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like we're getting closed in on. Because I know that if I'm feeling closed in on, everybody else probably is. And I'm only putting up numbered cards and autos in this rip. How many boxes have you opened so far? We opened up one mega box, and then we opened up a Panini Prospect Edition, then the Hobby, and then another Prospect Edition. So we're 4 boxes in. But all of our bigger boxes are still coming up. 2 autos in here, 4 in there, 3 in there, Topps Chrome Black, and the Multiverse. So I'm kind of going in order, sort of like the box prices. Or like the ceiling. I mean, to be fair, you could hit anything of crazy value out of any box. We could have pulled You know, a Gunnar Henderson Superfractor out of that 23 box, but kind of going in like the price points of the boxes. 618. Got it. First drop should be 249. See, even that feels high. I mean, 23 came out at 149, if I'm not mistaken, right? And then I'm pretty sure, because that was... Goodness, man. That is something else. I mean, so that means they're probably going to be 300 by the time they get to me. Which is... Like, I'm still going to rip them, but that's high, man. Austin Riley. Silent J. Colson Montgomery, Arizona Fall League. Blake Dunn. And Felman Celestin. Fella I'm looking forward to. Oh gosh, Devin Williams is on the mound. This can never go good. Let's say he's a 6 ERA. Oh. Gavin Williams, Yamamoto rookie. We got a combo on this one. Adriel Radney and Valoria. We actually pulled this dual auto yesterday. So for these, for folks who are new, house rules, we go left to right unless it's left to right. Well, top to bottom, left to right. So this will go to the Diamondbacks. If it's numbered or autographed, we'll random it in between them. Lorenzo first and Pascanel Ferraris. Yeah, like that's $100 uptick in 1 year. Now, I get it. The class is incredible. I mean, the 24 class is legit. But that's tough. I mean, 249 feels high. I might have a little something in here. Oh, we got a mini diamond and something backwards. Geloff. Vladimir Arsenio. Wayner Luciano. Let me see. Is this the auto? It's not. So, let's see. How about Miguel Palma? First Bowman Refractor. 61 at $4.99 for the Stros. This one is going to Dawson. And then we got ourselves a little mini diamond auto, I believe. Oh, I think that's Lorenzo. Nice for LA. 12 of 299. Dodgers, John. I was like, I think that's him. Now a Detroit Tiger. Right? Yeah, I might order some. What's up, Robert? How we doing? I opened your package to kick off the break. Thank you, sir. Well packaged. That's the thing, folks. If I ever buy from you, just know, more than likely, I'm going to open it up on stream. So you better package that thing good. To be fair, some people have started to, recognize that I do that. And what they do is they like to play some practical jokes and put silly things on the packages. Or put silly things in the packages. Just know I always catch it. You can't pull one over on me. The trick has been done too many times. It still feels really weird being called captain. Yuki Matsui. It happened a couple times at work, and I was like, oh, me. Arenado. It came to the league, starring Jackson Churio. I like it. Jeter Martinez and Emil Morales. Show me a red. Jackson Holiday. Garrett Cole. International Impact with Jason and Jackson. This will go to the Cleveland Guards. Of course, John. Got you, brother. There's Durbin and Daywell Joseph. Durbin had himself a little moment today. I didn't see everything that happened. I just saw his name pop up. I'll have to go back and watch it. Oh, well, I'm glad I passed. Oh, no, it wasn't anything crazy. I appreciate hooking me up with the Golden Mirror SSPs of Bogarts and Abbott. Yeah, Rooster might be interested in that Abbott. Where did I put it? Oh, yeah, Roost, you might like this one. Andrew Abbott, Golden Mirror SSP with a little party hat. I thought it was pretty cool. I think he's on Detroit, John. Don't quote me on it, but I'm like 60% sure. I try and keep up, I swear. It can be a lot sometimes, though. Correa just got ejected from the on-deck circle. Oh, I still have the Dodgers-Yankees game up. Ooh, Shimmer. Correa. Luis Arias. Walker Jenkins. Braylon Morrell and the Shimmer. How about Jalvin Arias for the Phillies? Philadelphia. I think that's Ed in this one. Yes, indeed. That's funny, though. Getting ejected from the on-deck circle. I know it's not numbered, but Shimmers are rare enough. We'll put it up here. What, 1 per box? Ish. Sometimes we don't get them. We need a clean surface for the cards. Keep that fang on me. That lint roller. If anybody wants to open the bid on the paper spot, it's $10. That will be all the paper from the Mega and the Bowman Draft box. Just the base paper, all the numbered stuff, and then the Panini Prospect Edition paper, the unnumbered stuff. All right, got something backwards. Jordan, Gabriel Rincones, Max Clark, Yasser Soler, and what's backwards? Ooh! Gold 50 of 50, Graylin De La Paz, LA Angels, Hamilton. Who doesn't love gold prospected, man? Come on. Gold first for the win, 50 of 50 nonetheless. Nice one, my friend. Where are the halos? The problem is with all these Panini cards up here, I'm not sure. I can't see names. Oh, is that you? Oh, all the way back here. I'm a sucker for gold, so I'm bringing that up closer to the highlight stand. Rocco got tossed also. What happened? Alrighty, Alexander Canario. Adley. International Impact with Ronnie and Luciano. That'll go to the Mets. Aiden Miller and Waldrop. We got his auto already. Hey, let me see. Does it tell you the pick number? Okay, so Waldrop was 24th overall in 23. So I think Drew Hackenberg must have been an early second round pick. Alrighty, Jordan Lawler. Looks like we got a base auto in here. Devers, Christopher Familia, Bryce Eldridge, and Judrick Profar for the Chicago White Sox. Closer mojo. Woot woot. I think he is the younger brother or stepbrother of Jerkson. Yep, brother. Nice. White Sox are already up here. White Sox sat for a while. Where are you? Now they got another auto. Closer mojo is real. When closer spots hit, 100% of the time, closer mojo is real. It's Drew Hackenberg, so you hit that, and you also hit a Hurston Waldrop auto. So both guys from 2023 draft. Waldrop was the first round pick, and I'm pretty sure that Hackenberg was a second rounder. So you got 2 autos so far, Kim. PCA. Jose Altuve. Oh, very pitcher friendly. Can play about. That'll do it. My first Bowman PCA. Yosua Lugo and Juan Flores. PCA is a dog. No, you don't need to remind me. Yes, Jurickson did fail a PED test. You do not need to remind me that the Mets traded away Pete Crow Armstrong for Javier Baez. Yes, Javier Baez played for the Mets. No, you don't want to look at the highlight reel. You know, most of those videos of Javi Baez like chasing incredibly terrible pitches, it was when he was with the Mets. Emmett Sheehan, Austin Wells, International Impact. This is probably my favorite one, with Mount Fuji in the background. Shohei and Yamamoto. Andres Arias and Curly Martha. Where is Leo? Leo DeVries. Show me a gold Leo. Nice Jackson Merrill. Mason Wynn. 25th anniversary. Sedan Rafaela. Adriel Radney. And Fernando Cruz. What should we rip next? We've got Best, Draft, and Black. I want to save the Multiverse for last because those have been hitting pretty darn hard. I mean, Series 2 has been legit. Like I said, I also got Jet Collections in, so Jet Collections, we don't have a checklist for them. The only info I really have is that the average is higher than the Multiverse, but the ceiling is lower. So there won't be any like $5,000 cards in there, you know. But the Multiverse has some big hitters. I don't even know what the ceiling is in the Multiverse, but it's a few $1,000s. Mama's Baseball Movie Mom. Oh yeah, I think I heard about that. I think somebody made a post or something and was like, "Oh yeah, she was in this movie," and I was like, "Oh, neat." Draft, Black, Rare. So Draft, Black, Best, and then Rare. That's what I'm thinking. We could do it. I mean, Best is fun. Best is 4 autographs. We'll do Draft first. Let's see what we got in store. We've done pretty well in Draft thus far. I mean, we hit that Seaver King, True Gold. That was pretty cool. Finally hit Travis Bazzana, first Bowman auto out of that one HTA box that I had sitting here for a while. It was just a base auto, but still. We've hit a couple nice Cags. Haven't seen any big Christian Moore autos, actually. I don't think I've pulled his auto yet. Have pulled Cam Smith. Couldn't smell best. Hey, happens to the best of us. Pun intended on that one. It wasn't, but I'm going to roll with it. Alright, so Roost is the leader on the paper spot at 10. This is where most of the values, well, obviously, is going to come out of. Alright, no numbered paper in this one. Let's see what names we're getting out of here. There's Seaver King, Carson Benj. So we got a couple goodies. And the last paper card was Cole Mathis. Chromes, Jackson Kent, Victor Hurtado, Felton Celestin, George Lombard Jr., Jared Cerna, Clark Candoniti, Tanner Jones, In Tune, Aiden Miller, and some refractors, Ben Hess and Charlie Bellison. Alright, well, that was a very quiet first pack. Sorry, I'm getting a bunch of buzzing on my phone trying to see if I'm missing something. Let me see. Oh, heck yeah. Dude, that's awesome. That is so freaking cool. I just got a message about someone who's in the break. Dawson, welcome. That was Brennan who just messaged me. Heck yeah, man. Welcome. Brennan's a good dude. See who's in here. Braylon Payne, I like him. Chase Burns, can't complain. And Gage Miller. I get buzzes at all hours. Last night, I got a message from somebody at 1 a.m. Got a message from somebody else at 2 a.m. Like, I got my phone's on silent. I'm sorry. Casey Salk, Cole Mathis, Jared Thomas, Blake Burke. I think Braylon Payne should be next. He is. Nice one for the Brew Crew. Oh, and Chase Burns. So I guess the paper collation and chrome's the same. Huh. Gage Miller, Lunar. Rainer Arias for the Giants, and some refractors. Tyson Lewis and Gage Zeal. Well, thus far, our 4 refractors, 2 of them have been Yankee pitchers. Yeah, we chat pretty frequently. One day I'll grade all the paper. Yeah, dude, if you even grading all the paper from one break, like, you got to take out a loan for those fees, man. Unless you're grading with, like, I don't know, like one of those companies that just puts it in a one touch with, like, and they tape on a grade. Sure, but yeah, I don't know about like PSA or any of the main companies. Even SGC at like $9 a card. That's hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, hundreds of cards. Show me some numbered paper. Nothing yet. I think last night we only got one, and it was a sky blue to $4.99. If you get the right names, it's cool, but if not, it's like, come on, man. Red Rocket, yeah, exactly. You got to go through Red Rocket, a real reputable company. The problem is they don't grade often. They're eating too many wolf meat sandwiches. That Facebook page was a mess. Caden Dana, Yoandi, Juan Baez, Davison De Los Santos, Colt Emerson, Mick Abel. We got a little refractor auto, I believe. Red Rocket to the Moon. Stop. Clifford refractor. Billy Amick. Plasma Power, Paulino. And a refractor auto. Jack Caglione, 385 of 499. Garrett. Nice. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Cags, first Bowman refractor. It's a good time to get the Royals on the stage. Shoot, yeah. Nice hit, dude. Yeah, used to. They don't anymore. Dude, that's awesome. Nice hit. Refractor, no less. Still no numbered paper. What the heck? This is a card that I am chasing. Not this card, but Cam Smith's image variation. I will buy one eventually, but it's him throwing a football, and I think it's cool. Nice one for the paper spot. Cags. Caminiti. Let's see. Who else has had? Haven't seen Bazzani yet. There's Christian Moore. I've pulled, 4 times as many Cags autos as I have. Well, I guess you can't multiply by 0. But I've pulled a few Cags autos, but no Christian Moore. Can we make something happen? Please. Ivan Luciano, Ryan Campos, Aaron Parker, AJ Causey, Bryce Cunningham, Levi Sterling, Dante Nori, Intune Emil Morales, Messina Refractor, and Brock Wilkin. Well, that's a good start to the box, hopefully. I mean, the thing is, don't think that the box is done, because I think 2 or 3 Saturdays ago, we ripped one of these, and we pulled 3 good autos. Like, we pulled a Cags, we pulled a Chase Burns, and another nice base. I think it might have been Cam Smith. Like, it was a loaded box, so don't think we're done yet. There still could be some nice stuff. I'm not saying there will be, but always could be. Dude, look at you. You're just having the last 10 minutes, man. You're on cloud 9. Tibbs, Culpepper. In case you're wondering what I'm doing is I'm pulling out the nicer names for whoever wins the paper spot, and then I'll sleeve and top load like the notables. That way, you know, any bigger names, you're at least getting them top loaded. Tyson Neighbors, Brooks Auger, Vladdy, Ethan Salas, Matt Shaw, Luis Baez. We got a Fuchsia Lunar in this one. Augustine Ramirez Refractor, Woody Hadeen Refractor, Insert, Draft Night Christian Moore. And the Lunars can be Blake Larson for the White Sox, 104 of 199. Roost. Who's Seattle playing, Garrett? Oh wait, I would assume the Twins, since you brought up that Correa got ejected. Minnesota. There's Travis Bazzana. Richie. There's Theo Gillen. We pulled his auto just a few days ago, or yesterday. I don't know. Days all run together. Twins, yeah. And then a nice one to end on with the paper spot. KG. Trey Savage. Nice Christian Moore. Peyton Tolle. John Spikerman. Nathan Fellowing. Nick Mitchell. James Tibbs III. Benj Plasma Power. And some refractors. Eddie and Braden Taylor. No big refractors yet. Hoping we can see some soon. All the refractors and stuff get get sleeved, by the way. If I ever pull you something, this is just for folks who are new. I'm sorry if I repeat this too often. Oh, did not know that. Okay, yeah, I'll sleeve them then if you win it. Because I've been top loading. Because usually what I do is I bag them up, as you know. Unless it, like, I mean, you've gotten some row boxes before from me. But usually what I do for people who only win one is I'll bag it just like the rest of the stuff. And so I always like to keep something hard in there so it doesn't bend. Even if it's just one card in a top loader. Oh, the A's haven't hit yet. Let's see some Nick Kurtz. And the Cubs, some Cam Smith. Let's get some good names up here. To be fair, I'm only showing that I only have the numbered stuff on the stage, or autos, so it's you might have some base stuff. It's just not on the stage, just for the sheer space of a bigger break like this. I still like to show off cool hits of everybody. I wish there was a way that I could show everything, but I feel like that camera angle would be way too weird. All right, no big paper in that one. Albertus Tai Pete, Yoendry Vargas, Kyle Teal, Francisco Valorio, Giovanni, base auto. All right, refractors, Trey Morgan, and Carter Matheson. Inserts going to be In Tune, James Tibbs III. And the auto, Hagen Smith. That's what I'm talking about. You think the box is done. It's not. Roost. Hell of a hit. Dude, so Lucas asked me, he's like, why are the White Sox so high? And I was like, I was looking at it, I was like, they are pretty high, aren't they? But I mean, the White Sox are crushing. Yeah, the thing is, like, I straight up just pull math for my breaks. Like, I don't have, like, oh, well, I think that, this team should be $10 higher. No, I pull breaks of, like, every box we have in. I've got a running list of things. And then I pull, like, if we have... I pull it off by the case. So, for example... Actually, you know what? Hey, I'll show you guys in just a moment. So you can see exactly how I price my breaks. Ooh, we got numbered paper. It's a sky blue. I'll show you that way. In case you're curious of, like, hey, how do you do it? Yeah, I got you. I'm incredibly transparent. I have no reason to hide anything, you know what I mean? Like, this is a hobby. This is fun. Breaking can be expensive. How do the numbers get there? I want to know. I'm here to teach you. Grant Shepherdson for the Fishies, 320 of 499. Miami. I think that was the combo. It was. White Sox and Marlins were the combo. Kalen Culpepper, Chase Harlan, Casey Cook, Jamie Ferrer, Eli Serrano, Aiden May, Sky Blue, Tink Hentz for the Cards, Kalen Culpepper on the hanger, and the refractors, Nate Dom, Dylan Cruz. That's a nice one. I know it's not a first or a rookie, but still. Yeah, in case you're curious, I'll show you. And if you don't care, sorry. I try to price everything very competitively, to where I get paid for my time for sorting. I don't consider this work when I'm live, you know, just like hanging out with everybody and just chit-chatting. You build some great friendships. Did Judge just go yard again? I think he did. Aaron Judge has put up all the runs for the Yankees. All 2 of them. He has 2 solo shots. It is 15-2, in case you're wondering. Okay, it was again. That's what I thought. I thought I saw him hit one earlier, Terry. Gosh, that's crazy. 15-2. But no, here's a... This is going to be incredibly complicated. It's gonna look really ugly, so just bear with me. Cards aren't moving in the background, so you could take a peek. But here's 31 May pricing. So... Even like, so this is for the Mega. I know it says Blaster, but like the Diamondbacks, they were $2 in terms of the total of the Mega Box. And who you have hit. I don't, Garrett. It's just off the dome. I can't remember anything important, but who I've hit in the past, I can usually tell. But like here, like based off the box of 23 Topps Chrome, the Diamondbacks price is $16 off of a single box. Because I go down here and I divide it out of the case, and that brings it over here to 2.823026927% of the break. And then I do that with every team. So in case you're wondering how I come up with my prices, this is how. When I'm a customer, I always wonder, like, how did they get that price? Well, that's how I do it. If you want more detail, I'm happy to chat with anybody. But yeah, I just use straight math. So it's I try not to put any like personal biases in anything. The math usually don't lie, but for a product like let's say it's 2022 Topps Chrome, just as an example, because there's a big name in there that, you know, at the time was worth a ton. Wander Franco. He is no longer worth a ton. So I have to adjust my sheets every once in a while to be like, yeah, this is probably off. But what I do is I pull breaks from like other breakers that have their prices online, and I average them out so that it's like an average price that people, and then divide that out by the total of how much their break costs. So yeah, the more you know. Walker Jenkins, Pablo Guerrero, Charlie Bellison, Gage Zeal, Ryan Clifford, Brock Wilkin, Augustine Ramirez, Plasma Power, Roman Anthony, Waldschmidt Refractor, and Luke Kershaw. Then I just add in, you know, like shipping fees and everything, and then, you know, a little bit for me to get paid, and then, yeah. That would be cool. I mean, I take pictures of most of the cooler hits. Even if they don't make our Instagram, I post most of them to our Instagram. At JetBreakers, if you guys are on Instagram. But what I've started doing recently, which I think people really appreciate, is if you get like one of the top 5 hits in the break, or, you know, like whatever, just like in general, like a good hit, I'll take a picture of it and send it to you, like in my Lightbox. That way, you know, you have a nice picture of it, so you've got it on the way. If you want to list it or anything, ooh, I like that. Aqua Wave, Ethan Anderson, Chris Cortez, Braylon Dowdy, Griff O'Farrell, Bryce Rainier, nice one for the Tigers, Hagen Smith, we already got your auto, man. Jenkins Refractor. Nice, Cam Smith first Bowman Refractor. In tune, Paulino Santana, and who do we got here? Nice, Nathan Fellowing, 79 of 125 for the Rays. Kim. The problem is, in comparison to other breakers, I completely recognize this, so you don't have to tell me. I know I put more things up. Ooh, did you now, Brent? Nice. The green one? Yeah, it's so funny. My wife will be like, what's on the grocery list? I'm like, I have no idea. And it's like, oh, what was that one card you pulled me 8 months ago? I'm like, oh, this. I'm so bad. It's things that, you know, it's the pedagogy, yeah, big word, behind it, like things you remember because you enjoy it. I can tell you my favorite hits from most breaks. Now, to be fair, there are some that I forget. Like, I mean, we open a lot, so. But for the most part, I remember a decent amount of cool hits that we've gotten over the years. All right, paper spot's still at 10. We've gotten a couple nice names. There's a Nick Kurtz and a Braden Montgomery. Just sold over comps 10 minutes after I posted it. Atta boy. There we go, Brent. Love seeing you make a nice deal. I know, if it was blue, that probably would have been harder to part ways with, but I understand a green. It was still a cool hit. Braden Taylor, Trey Morgan, he's also been red hot, so I don't blame you. Dylan Cruz, Daber de los Santos, Paulino Santana, Josiah Romeo. We got ink. Come on now. Pablo Refractor. Can we go 3 for 3 on banger autos? It's a pretty little refractor to go along with that refractor auto. And a draft night card. Why not? And our third auto, Aaron Parker for the Toronto Blue Jays. I don't know if I'd put him in the same category as Cags and Hagen Smith, but still, I'm happy for Matt hitting this. Let's get the Jays some love on the stage. Surprised there's not more people in here on a Saturday night. I guess it is a little bit later than normal, but I guess school's out. The kids are taking up most people's times. A lot of folks actually watch later. Oh, we got another parallel. Another sky blue paper. There's another Griff. Ooh, 3 for 3. O'Farrell, Hagen Smith, and Bryce Rainier added to the paper. Alright, let's finish strong here. Paper, Daber de los Santos for the Minnesota Twins. 368 of 499. Mike Sirota, Carson DiMartini, Rodney Green, Trey Snyder, Cody, Ethan Bagwell, Sky Blue, Sebastian Walcott for the Rangers, Walker Jenkins, Plasma Power, nice Caminiti Refractor, and Adolfo Sanchez. Good pack to end on. All right, next up, Topps Chrome Black 2-packs, which usually each have a parallel. I feel like that's good for you, Brent, for side hustling. You know, people out on the water having a few beverages, shouldn't be driving home. So hopefully they call you. But now Topps Chrome Black 2-packs. Each one usually has a parallel, and of course the fun hit, the encased autograph. Is anybody going to call the shot with the autograph? We going to get any predictions on who it's going to be? Now, personally, I want to see a Juan Soto Ivory autograph in a Mets uniform so that I can hold it hostage and make Jeff an offer he can't refuse. Although that card's probably really expensive. That'd be nuts if that's exactly what we pull. They'd be like, he's CT scanning the boxes. I'm like, no, I don't have $1 million machine in my basement. That was a terrible toss. I'm glad you guys can't see when they fly backwards. You just see it just disappear into the void. Alright, cool. My guess is a Rockies auto. Guardians auto. It will be encased. Smartest man I know. Rooster Cogburn. If I was the Jeff, I would just give it to you. Oh. That's not true, Jeff. You would not. I would refuse to just receive that. Absolutely not. Byron Buxton. Bobby. I'm sorry. Wobby Bitt Jr. Brenton Doyle. Goldie. Zebby Matthews. And the green. Aaron Judge. 95 of 99. Nice one for the Yanks. Who's got the Yankees in this one? Travis. The stanky Yankees. You're a Yankee fan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the Mets are a better team than you. What? Sorry. There's no bias at all. Where the heck did I put the Yankees at? I know the Yankees have an auto up here. Yeah, here we go. I'm taking down an auto for Aaron Judge. Absolutely. Pack number 2. Show me a Superfractor. Ooh, that's a smart move, Roost. Sox auto. You could claim either if we hit either. Nice Ben Rice rookie. Tatis. My friends, I believe we may have ourselves a case hit. Tariq Skubal. David Festa. Let's see this refractor first. Angel Martinez for the Guards, 38 of 199 rookie refractor. And then what do we have here? Rookie image variation case hit of River Ryan for the Los Angeles Dodgers. John, back-to-back breaks, back-to-back case hits. I gotta make a 4th pile down here because I don't want to put that in my non-numbered pile, but probably not tonight, Ann, just because this break's so big, I've got to sort it by tomorrow. If I was smart and filled this earlier in the day, I probably would have done one, but I had a busy day and I didn't have time to post earlier. All right, let's see who this autograph is. It appears to be a base auto. I don't see a rookie logo. Let's see who we got. Drew Thorpe, rookie auto for the Chicago White Sox. Rooster, the Sox did hit. That's crazy that the White Sox were the last team to go and have hit 4 autos now. Speaking of 4 autos, we got 4 coming out of this box. What teams aren't on the stage? So without numbered cards and autos, Jeff, I don't want to say it out loud because yes, the O's. O's, Reds, Cubs, A's, Tigers, Padres. So a few, honestly, bigger teams. That's not to say that there aren't any base. I know you're like, base, whatever. But I know you have an Adley rookie and a Holiday rookie. But, I mean, I know it's nothing to write home about. So let's see if we can fill out the stage. Because we should get some numbered cards and some autos. Well, obviously 4 autos. And probably a couple numbered cards. So let's see if we can fill out the stage. Because hitting those teams would be really nice. Those are some bigger teams. Let's make magic happen, friends. Walcott. Dylan Cruz. See, we got a mini diamond and an auto first pack. Let's see it. I'm the Jeff you're talking about. And if so, what are you talking about? I zoned out. Jeff, you don't have to worry about it. Because I was calling a Juan Soto Ivory encased auto for the Topps Chrome Black. And Jeff was saying, oh, well, if it was me, I'd just give it to you. And I'm like, no, you wouldn't. Refractor, Luis Matos. The mini diamond. It's going to be Bryce Harper. 123 of 299. And the auto, Bryce Eldridge. Nice name for San Francisco. Lori. Giants are already up here. And the Phillies go to Ed. What's up there for the Brewers? Give me 1 sec. A Tyler Black auto to 49. See, Rooster, that you kind of cheated on that. Because if it was Red Sox, I know your butt would be claiming that you got it right too. Andy Rodriguez, Corey Seager, Victor Scott, Tyler Black. His auto's already up here. Ah! And a Vladdy Jr. refractor. Paul Skins, never heard of that guy. Colton Cowser, Luis Angel Acuna. We got our wave in here. Tink Hence refractor, and the wave. Dylan Cruz. Panini don't care, brother. Yes, it does. Who got that redemption? It was the Braves. It's a Drew Hackenberg redemption. So Braves, I'm pretty sure second round pick. Nobody has corrected me and said that I was wrong. So I'm gonna roll with. I'm pretty sure he was an early second round pick for the Braves. I remember him in 23 draft. Oh, we got a blue auto in here. I'm excited. Encarnacion Strand, Fitzgerald, Best Ballers, James Wood. A Tatis refractor, and the blue auto, Blake Mitchell, 41 of 150. Have yourself a little break with the Royals, Garrett. Come on, let's see some other people hit. Spread the love a little bit, would you? No, I know, we can't control what comes out of the boxes. We can hope, but sometimes we can't control it. I want everybody to hit, always. Right, Gunner. Oh, we got more blue coming. Wilyer Abreu, Harry Ford, a Leo refractor, and another blue. Cags, 74 of 150. What did I just say? Can we stop this? Stop the count. No. Little Royals blue box. Nice color matches all around. Tell you what, I sure don't care about that AAA team. Jordan Sedan, Nolan Shanuel. That is very true. That is exactly why the Royals cost what they cost. Yes. Shots by the Kid, Churio, and a Rojas refractor. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I mean, that's why I felt bad when Lucas asked me, he's like, why do the White Sox cost what they cost? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's like Hagen Smith is a big reason. But besides that, I couldn't realistically tell you. But from what's come out for the White Sox, it's costs don't matter. That's, hey, any team can hit. To be fair, some teams have more hits than others. But Luis Matos, Mason Wynn, Impact players Max Clark on the back of Geloff refractor, and some ink. Bo Sox, Roman Anthony, Jamie. There we go. Roman Anthony may have kind of a stinky autograph in terms of the actual auto itself, but pulling his auto is pretty awesome. I know that's not the coolest Roman Anthony you have. How cool. Shots by the Kid, and it's Griffey in a mirror. There's a Griffey, Garrett. There is a Griffey. It's just him standing there, but still, it's cool that he has one. Shots by the Kid. The Kid. Come on, I want some of these teams that haven't hit to show up, please. Vladdy Jr., Tink Hence, Roman Anthony, Acuna showpieces, and a Perdomo refractor. Gotta believe. You never know. It, like, honestly, the Jet collection, or I'm sorry, the Multiverse could save an entire break. I mean, last night the Rays hadn't hit and we pulled a Junior Caminero 1 of 1. Like, good things can happen. Corbin, Bryce Harper, There's Caminero. I was just talking about him. Shots by the kid, Andres Jimenez, and a Sedan rookie refractor. All right, I think we have one more auto. I think. I could be wrong. I hope we have one more auto for the teams who haven't hit. I'm pulling for you. I am. We got some color in here. Correa, Paulino Santana, Juan Soto, Gunner refractor, and an aqua. Wyatt Langford rookie, 54 of 199 ranges. Adrian. Nice one there. Come on. Show me a superfractor, please. Or an insert auto. All right. Yamamoto. Bryce Eldridge. Best ballers, Wyatt Langford. Wilyer Abreu refractor. Come on. Victor Hurtado refractor auto for the Nats. Terry. He's got a good little auto. Nats are up here somewhere. Yeah, buddy. All right, one more pack of best, and then we've got the repack. Otherwise known as a break saver. In the event you get stinky boxes, at least you know you're getting a decent card or cards out of there. To the point where there could be a multi-$1,000 card just sitting on my table right now. We don't even know it. Alrighty, Jordan Beck, Aiden Miller, another Langford, Fabled Phenoms Roderick Arias, and a Jordan refractor. So let's hopefully save somebody's break who hasn't hit. You gotta believe. For these Saturday breaks, I do a little bit more than I normally do when it comes to giving back. Like if you don't hit, if you buy an expensive team and you don't hit, I send you something decent or a few things. You know, I try to take care of people the best I can. Now, can I give you $1,000 card? No, because I'm not built like that. But can I give you a few things that might lessen the blow? I'll do it every time. All right, got ourselves a little PSA slab, it appears. Let's see who's getting it. Good luck, everybody. Ooh, I like this. PSA 9 shellacked. Drew Jones auto to 250. Stand by. I know you hear me flipping. I got it. I think I have this one too. I just want to see how close our serials are. I don't know where it is. How do I get the Jordan refractor? What do you mean, Dawson? You have the Astros, don't you? Yeah, I just ship. Dawson, send me your address. I ship out every Sunday, so I'll have it to you. A label for you tomorrow. So let me see. So I don't know where it's at, but this is mine. 50 of 250, and you have 75 of 250. I went for the whole shellacked run, so nice one. All right, let's recap. It's going to be an interesting order to put things in, so bear with me. I'm going to try and go in a good order. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. That's also a nice one. That's a nice one. Alright, I think I'm just going to grab the remainder. That way folks aren't waiting on me all night to put these in an order. Alrighty. Alright, Garrett, I'll see you. So we got ourselves a lot of stuffs. These are all autos. These are all numbered, and these are all base. Notable base. So let's do this. PJ, Jalvin Arias, Shimmer, Langford, Best Ballers, Langford, Yamamoto, Caminero, Churio, Paul Skeens, Cruz Wave, Arias, Lunar, Ben Rice, Walcott, Sky Blue, Caminiti, Refractor, Cags, Refractor, Rainier, Smith, Cam Smith, Refractor, Culpepper Hanger, Culpepper Base, Tink Hence Sky Blue, Christian Moore, James Tibbs III, Braylon Payne, Chase Burns, 25th Anniversary Sedan, Merrill, PCA, Churio, Holiday, Caleb Durbin, Sasaki Megabox, Yamamoto, Otani Prism, Sagisi Red Rookie, Michael Harris Jr., Adley, Brooks Lee Rookie Mojo, and Jesus Made Dadgum Jesus Made. These are all numbered. For the sake of my mental health, I am going to announce the color for the Panini stuff, because I don't remember what they're all numbered to. So bear with me. This looks like a black Braden Taylor. Ping Red, Kalen Culpepper. Connor Griffin on the Fuchsia to 199 VIP. Janik to 299, Arenado to 250, Judge to 99, True Gold, De La Paz 50 of 50, Yoandi to 299, Langford on the Aqua Lava, Cags Blue, Harper Mini Diamond, Martinez to 199, De Los Santos to 499, Fellowing to 125, Shepherdson 499, Larson 199, Redfield Blue, Palma Refractor, Bazana Red, Scherzer to 350, Sullivan to 99, Bazana to 199, Hackenberg to 199, Taylor Red, McCage Blue, Lindsay to 299, Bowmeister to 299, and a Bonmer Blue. Now for our autos. I'm starting off with this one just because the one touches are kind of a pain in the butt to hold in the stack. But Drew Thorpe, River Ryan Rookie Image Variation Case Hit, Cooper Pratt Blue, Sean Sullivan, Joey Oakey, Victor Hurtado Refractor, Tyler Black Blue, Aaron Parker first, Fosundo Auto, Iriarte, Eric Hernandez, Kevin Sim Red Checker, Farmello, Hurston Waldrip, Jedrick Profar first auto, Bryce Eldridge, Pablo Guerrero auto out of the Mega, Drew Hackenberg Redemption, Blake Mitchell Blue auto to 150, Roman Anthony, Colin Houck to 25, Hagen Smith first, Lorenzo to 299, Brian Bayo True Orange Rookie auto, Cags to 499, and the Drew Jones Shellac to 250. I think the Cags is the hit of the break. I think that's tough to beat. Well, friends, a high bid on the paper is $10 for all the paper from the break. If anybody wants to outbid, feel free to do so. Don't wait to try and snipe it, because I might just end it if we don't have any more bids. We got 6 people still in here, so just let me know. Terry's at 15 on it. Yeah, I get it. Some folks like to wait. You know, you don't want to bid against yourself, but it makes me a little nervous sometimes when it's super low. Especially if it's a ton and we need a box. It's like, you're just paying for shipping at that point. Anybody else gonna bid? But yeah, I'll get to sorting this evening. I'll go eat some dinner real quick and then get to work. That way everybody can get their labels on time. It was a weird week considering that Monday was the holiday, so the post office was closed. So like I said, if you're usually expecting packages from me on, like, let's say a Thursday, it probably will be a day later. So if you normally got your stuff on Saturdays, it probably won't be there till tomorrow, just with the holiday. All right, any other bidders on the paper? Going once. Twice. Sold. Terry, 15, it is yours. All right, folks, well, enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. I'll be working on shipping tomorrow, so if you need anything, always holler. I'm always here to help. Enjoy your nights, and I will see you